What's going on, team? Welcome back to Global Rugby Manager. Season 9 kicks off today, and we have one hell of a matchup in store for you all, with the Hawke's Bay Sharks at home up against the Invercargill Invaders to kick both of our seasons underway. This is a mouth-watering prospect to start the season off, a fearful one. Under the new divisions, we cannot afford to lose at all. If you've seen the preview video, you'll know what I'm talking about. We're going to get straight to the action against the Sharks. CJ's team, best of luck, sir. Let's see how things get on. Phil Muhammad has the first touch for the Invaders, and he's kicked it long down to Caruso, who's returned one back for the Sharks. And Bartolomé Gossard, early touch for him. Oh, he loses the ball as well. Not the best for us there. We've lost it straight away. And the Sharks, who are a very dangerous side, you recall last season, in Season 8, there was a massive battle going on for playoff spots between us and them and a few other sides as well. Now, one season later, we are finally meeting head to head as the Sharks have kicked their ball out into the end goal. And our first look at the scrum and our first look of Mohamed Martin in season number 9. He's got away to Gage Carter. And we've done all right early on. Started off nicely, lost the ball, but got it back through a mistake, and it's all right so far. Clyde Edwards has lost that, though. A big loss as well, as I try and just get a little bit of a breath. We'll turn it straight back over. Well, the Invaders doing very, very well here. Wild old wobbly pass out to Martin. Gets it towards Sheik, back in the side. We're going backwards. Wouldn't mind if we'd kick this away, actually. And here we get that result, too, from Gage Carter, who finds touch very nicely out there, too. Minute and a half gone, and we are 2 minutes now as the line out sets up. Oh, we did very well there to compete, and we've kept it as well. It's a knock-on by the Sharks. That is exactly what we want to start with. Through the back line, watch Sheik away to Tresco. Gage Carter's in the 22. And it's the retiree who starts us off with a hiss and a roar. Gossard through the back line. Leon Richards, he's still got Phil Muhammad there, but he can't support him in time. And we lose the pill inside the Sharks 22. A real time that we would have liked to attack with. And it's kicked away from Torre. Down to Gossard, 40-metre line of the Sharks side are halfway. And now our line out goes under a bit of pressure, but at the back, Brock Bonesio gets a tap down. And we survive that, but lock it on straight away. Sammy Cooper with the error. So scrum time again. First game of the season. It is interesting too. We're fully fit and we're rearing to go. And how do we stack up is the real question, as Ross spikes a little hole and just about slides through as they try and put pressure on the Sharks, who are a very good side. I'm fearful as to what this team is going to manage against us. But the way we played last season, especially in that quarterfinal matchup, we've got to have a bit of confidence going behind us. It's kicked away from Torre, and very nicely as well. Oh, that is a very good kick from Torre. Right inside our 22, just outside our try line. The line out is bad, and it's picked up from Thompson. That is poor, very poor from the Invaders, who are normally good when it comes to the line out. We have shockingly played that one and gifted a try to the Sharks. I hope. Oh, dearie me, Ross has missed a sitter right out in front, and we've given them an easy 5, but should have been an easy 7. Not the start I was wanting from the Invaders, as that was a gift of a try. Really was. We worked hard to keep them out, and then we give them a ball away like that at the line out. He just picked it up and rolled over pretty much to score. Terrible start by us, but we have plenty of time to get back into this match. Again, it's another poor line out, and again it's picked up by the Sharks. This time it's a weird old kick from Makiani, and it's gone down again 5 meters out from her own and goal. And we've gone from competing nicely to making silly errors that have given him a chance. But here's Sam Cooper, short ball, close to the breakdown. Cooper up towards halfway. That's more like Invaders Rugby. Another short one, Pichella. And we lose out in the pill. Comes back to Torre, who was pinning it back. That one is just about out in the full. But Gossard running back and running hard to Edwards. Edwards takes the tackle. And just outside our 22, we reset once more. The Invaders playing well within our own territory at the moment, which is the game plan we play. We run and we attack from anywhere. Here's Clyde Edwards once more, and he loses the ball again. Really should be probably kicking that away and playing maybe 60, 70 metres out rather than 80 metres out. Short side, no one's home. Sam Cooper, he's got a little work to do here defensively, but he puts Lucy into touch, and we survive another onslaught. This time the line out works. Brocky, oh, what a shocker from Bonesio, and Martin has put up a big high bomb, and it goes into touch, and goodness me, a real mess up of a kick. Now the lineouts are starting to work. We're in the first game of the season, so a bit of rustiness coming through the players as bulldozing into the 22 is Lavala for the Sharks, and they're looking to double their lead here. Their second try is they're 20 metres out from our line, and this could be a crucial part of the match. We're not even 10 minutes through. Who knows what the Sharks are going to do here. If we can defend this away, I'll happily move on to the next highlight of the matchup. We're not even throwing bodies in there. We're just out defending. We have been overlapped out wide, but Gossard will fill the void nicely and saves our bacon out wide. We are 10 minutes through the first match of the season. Our line out is absolutely horrible. And we've given away another scrum. We've turned that over actually, which is quite bizarre, but we give away the scrum regardless. Now the Sharks, now is a chance to move forward, but we can't win our own line out. And that just does not give me the confidence at all. Gossard is caught in a breakdown between Phil Muhammad. Good work there, he's covering back. We are man on, out wide here. Good work there from Carter. Turning it? No, not quite. It's still there for Pora. Good short ball. Finding numbers out here as a flying Gossard misses his man, but slows him down enough to stop him short. Knock on. There we go, boys. Now we'll move forward. It is only 5-0. Early days, though, but the Sharks are leading, but it's a pretty close contest so far. And a knock-on to boot. I like it. Well, welcome to the second half, everyone. We've just got a turnover outside the Sharks 22, which I thought is a pretty monumental occasion because the rest of the first half, yes, the other half an hour, saw nothing of real interest as here come the invaders. Louis Pichella charging into the 22 again, not for the first time in the match, I'll say that, mind you. We have been end-to-end, side-to-side stuff. A really entertaining game. And Sam Cooper! Oh, go Sammy all the way! Sam Cooper scores! And the invaders strike back just after half-time. That's all we want to see. 5-5. The Sharks, the invaders all tied up. Conversion is away. Mohamed Martin is human as well. We've seen two pretty average misses from the two fly halves. A good take there from the Sharks, and they attack straight away off the kickoff as well. 47 minutes gone. Yes, the first half was a pretty plain. Not much happened there at all. It's the Sharks go through. Ross with a chip over the top. We should have this well covered, surely going back. Oh no! Tatrescu's made a horrible error. And the ball has been knocked on effectively straight to the path of Lavala. And they've scored. And they've missed another kick. Wow. Sharks, what's going on here? Your kicking has been rather average, but I'm not going to talk here too much because ours has been distinctly poor as well. What is going on with the goal kicking? 10-5, 3 tries, 0 conversions. Not seen that before. Is a good chance here for the invaders to strike straight back. Here is Martin into midfield. Waszczyk trying to do the same. Oh, that is a great little kick out wide. Well taken too. Clyde Edwards. Oh my word. Clyde Edwards scores a scorcher. Absolute beauty from Clyde Edwards. And we're back in the game. I've seen some great tries. That one takes the cake. Are we going to see a conversion? We do. And the invaders hit the lead for the first time in Season 9. That's what we like to see. Mohamed Martin gets his charging boots out and we've lost the ball straight away. Oh, just as we get back into the game, we make a critical error like that. The Sharks back in our 22 and it's gone try. Points are flowing in the second half after a pretty abysmal opening 40 minutes. What can the Sharks do now? Ross, Lavala running onto the ball, and it's Zangetti who did well to stop the inside centre flying straight through. Here's an inside ball nicely. Guerra still going. Great run for the Sharks. They're just 8 metres out wide. And you can see already there are some changes we'll go through when the game calms down a little bit. We've not had a chance to go through them at all. But here comes Ross. Great charging run there from the fly half. More width on it. Oh, that's a great pass to Guerra. And he's got numbers out wide. Another try. Another try for the Sharks. And it's Kalfusi in the left-hand touchline. 15-12. Kick to come. An important kick this. Oh, that is a shocker. It looked a lot worse from the start, but it's wide all the same. And the lead is just 3. Conversions are going to be crucial as ever for these two sides, especially here today in this matchup. Goodness me, what a start we've had. Torre down the sideline. You'll find at the back Ryan Morton, who might as well talk about them now. Ryan Morton is on at fullback course for Gossard. Oh, wow! Wozchak has just cut him in half. Oh boy, what a tackle. We've also got Jacqueline Nicholas on for Blaine van der Merwe. 2 injuries. Of course, Gossard is off. Ryan Morton on. And van der Merwe off. And you see there, Jacqueline Nicholas is on the field. So, 2 big blows, 2 key players as well. I don't want too many injuries. It's only a 9-game season, so we don't want too many players off. Here's Ryan Morton, accelerating. Number 22, straight in the action. He's been out there for a wee while, so I won't say that too much. Here's Collis, floats one. Well taken, Clyde Edwards. 3-point game, I can't believe it, 15-12. What else is going to happen here in this big crunching opening game between the Invaders and the Sharks? What an opening matchup. And what a game we've been delivered so far. Nicholas can't pick that one up, and Richards can't either. And that is a turnover all day long. And this is in a kickable spot. What are they going to do? No, they're going for touch, the Sharks. So since we had such a poor first half, we're going to ride with this as a mistake at the back from what looks like Philip Muhammad. Didn't matter though, because it was already out and off the penalty. Line out goes to the middle. Pour away to Ross. Ross, short one to Torre, who's kicked very well for the Sharks. So we need one of their key players. Defending this side, please, boys. And we've got 2 fullbacks, okay? I'm all right with that for some reason. Oh, great run there from the fullback. Doso slips it away for Vasiljevic. Vasiljevic, we're going to go off that. Vasiljevic, the hooker, scores. And this one should go over. It does. Jack Ross, points. Massive points there. Big 7 points for the Hawke's Bay Sharks. And they extend that lead out now to 10 points, which is huge. Big changer right there from the Sharks. Right, they're kicking out their 22 and down towards the 10-metre line. Hopefully we can attack from this. We've still got 16 minutes to go. And we've had another injury, as you've been watching there. Hang on, we've lost Brock. We've lost Brock because it's gone wide for Phil. Picked up for Ryan Morton. Knocked on. And wait a minute. We've got an injury at 9. Matt Ward is on, which is a bit of a concern. That means 3 players now. And that's a lost ball. Oh, that is a terrible play. What are you doing, Mohammed Martin? Get him off. Bring on Matty Ward to 10. That is a terrible one. It'll go down. Oh, goodness gracious. It's all falling apart here. We'll go all the way back for the scrum, please. Because, for the penalty, I should say. Oh, that is a shocking kick as well. He's gone for the player, has he? And well taken from Lucy out there. Goodness gracious. Right, here's the line out. Oh, it's missed the back. Chase it up, boys. Get him there. Turn it over. They've done it. Now, here we go. On the 22. Wide for Wozchak, who had a slow standing start. And we go back outside the 22. 10-point game, remember. We need to score twice. And there's Ryan Morton charging. But he finds too much traffic around him. Ward. Come faster, Ward. Away to Pashella, who takes on the first man he sees. Come this way, Wardy. No, Ward, no. We've got no one really out there to do any room. Offload is good. The ball scratched free. It's picked up by someone. Sam Cooper's got it now. He's lost it. Oh, he's lost it again. We needed to score there. We really needed to score right there. The Sharks are under the pump, but the Invaders are not putting this one away at all. We have not taken our chance there, and that could be a critical play in this matchup. Another stuff line out. What is going on? And we've turned it over again after losing it, the line out. We've got it straight back. Oh, great ball to Mark Collis. find support, Marky Collis. He had two guys to his right. Should have really used them there. Ward. Come on, Ward. Get it out. Oh, it's a terrible pass. Out to Morton. Terrible pass again. Trying to find Nicholas. And there we go. It's the loose head prop. Almost got acceleration away from Gage Carter. And this will surely signal the end for the Invaders with 12 to go. If we can't put away chances like that, we've got no chance of putting... We've got another guy on the ground. Another guy on the ground. Get up, guy. Get up or go off. Kicked away again by the Sharks, and we're having a bit of a drive-back session here as Ryan Morton charges. Oh, we've lost it again. We've got to support that ball carrier a lot better in this division. Little drop-off ball there to McCourt. And we are suffering massively at the hands of the Sharks here as Torre turns on it. Gets a nice little kick. There's no one home back there. Ryan Morton way out of position. We're missing Buzz Molly big time as Gage Carter kicks it away. Seconds later, this one is done. The way we're playing, we've got no way back into this one at all. We're going backwards despite attacking. And another stuff line out. My goodness me, what is going on? Drop goal. No. I seen the way that player was lining that up. And it's going to go dead in goal by a whisker. And we'll take the scrum surely back where it was kicked from. It's all action here, I tell you. 70 minutes is up. It's gone away to Mohammed Martin, who short pops it to Wozchek. Goes back inside to Josh Evans. And 10 minutes to go, we're trailing by 10. So this is when that strategy kicks into gear. Oh, that is a lost ball. How did we not lose that? I'm sorry, but that number 14 had Pashella wrapped up like a Christmas present. And here come the Invaders again. Support the ball runner. That is number one priority. We go to the right. Pashella once more. Support the ball runner. Well, they've done it. Okay, I don't know how we've held on to that. We are all out attack, as we call it. Great run there from Wozchek. Away to Carter. Carter support. Josh Evans is right there. We've got numbers. We are less than 10 out now. Ward away to Trescu. To Sam Cooper looking for a double. Can't find it. Sammy Cooper needed that one. Needed that one straight in the basket. Line out. Taken nicely at the front. A flat ball. Why aren't we attacking him like that? Ross kicks it away and we go back 30 metres the other way. 10 points difference. We need a bonus point at bare minimum here. Getting away. Ward away to Martin. Fires it wide. Carter absolutely hammered by two defenders. Far side. Go far side. You've got so many players out there and you've done a forward pass. Just not good enough. Not good enough at all. The scrum's been good. I'll say that much as Ross has hammered this away. Good kick from Ross and he's put pressure on Morton, who's running it back, and I don't think he really knows where he's going to go with that. Short side play, Nicholas. Didn't do anything special there at all. We're actually going to tune in. Might as well watch the rest of this game because it's knife-edge stuff. We are attacking with everything we've got. Yet it's not good enough to break down this wall of the Hawke's Bay Sharks. Mohammed Martin has another go. And we are really 70 metres away from even getting near their line. It's a good little run there for Morton. Great acceleration. Zengetti's on the ball as well. Just can't seem to find that player in space. Carter gets it away to Edwards, but they cover nicely. Trescu. Great little dummy from Trescu. Around the world almost and back the other way. Matt Ward, come on. We need to score in the next couple of minutes. Nice play there, and here's Wozchek. Right, we're in the backfield now. Let's get it behind them. Get some support players. Ryan Morton. Oh, he's the one. He likes scoring tries too when he comes off the bench. Oh, Leon Richards goes backwards at a rate of knots. We got numbers here. Let's use them. Phil Muhammad, run out of space. Quickly get in there, boys. Throw it out. Get it out. Use the width. Nice one to Trescu. He's a dangerous little runner. There's the hooker. Just can't seem to find that last little gear. Through the backs. It's nicely worked too. Ryan Morton's out there. Oh, he's got so much support. It's there for Matt Ward. Matty Ward, come on, man. Quickly out to no one. Oh, that's nice from Martin. Away it goes to Gage Carter, who can't get through. I mean, far side, we had players all over the place, stacked out there. We couldn't fire it that far. Let's go wide, that way. Long ways, wide, Martin. You're the playmaker. Go wide, my friend. Wide, Matty Ward. No, not that way. Oh, we got players stacked up out there. The time is ticking against us. We've got 4.5 to go, and we are not doing the job at all here. Fired out and just smash. Mohamed Martin's got no idea, and we've lost the ball. He's held on the ruck. That was a true sign of an out-of-depth number 10. And that's what I'm calling Mohamed Martin today. He's been woeful. And again, Lucy's got that ball on the full out wide. Just about playing that one off nicely. Not long to go. Another terrible line out. They didn't even jump for it, yet they've won it. That perplexes me. Defensively, we're surely all over them here. They're throwing in a lot of numbers to the breakdown. We should be all over them. Still 10 points, the difference, and still, knock on. That's picked up by Matt Ward. Now come on, use this advantage to your advantage. Martin, he's lost the plot. Sub him off. Just get him off. He's been rubbish. Put someone else at 9, I don't care. Matt Ward go to 10. Martin has been absolute garbage. Now he's got something working. What's check? Out wide it goes to Gates Carter. There's the pace. There's the finish. It just took 10 minutes too long. We're good enough. Our game plan, I think, is good enough. But we just don't execute. That just about missed. We just don't execute quite well enough. We're within 3. And, I'm all right with that because I have a great respect for the Sharks. It's a very good side, but they could get worse here. We are on our 22, and we are going to run it. And Mark Collis is doing the job for us. Pass it, Marky. Okay, keep it alive, my friend. Let's do it. Let's go. One last roll of the dice for the Invaders. Keeping it through. Oh, Lucas Ankeny. Go out wide. Go. Oh, where's the wheels? Oh, that was it. Now he's in touch. It's all over. That was it. That was the golden chance. The Invaders, how many seasons do we almost win? And again, we've almost got a good win. We've almost done enough. 3 seasons now, we've been almost a good team. But we're not. We're not a good team. Wow, we get a bonus point. 9-game season, that's not enough. We need more. That was why we suck. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. Yes, we lost players, and I'm sure they lost players too, to injury. But we got to take these chances. We watched that last 15 minutes of the game, and how many chances were taken? 1 in the 79th minute. How many were butchered? 5, 6. Take a count how many you like. We butchered a lot of chances. Where's the problem? Mohamed Martin was rubbish. He was crap. Does he go? I mean, Matt Ward is right there. This is a problem. So, I have big problems to start season 9. 3 injuries as well. 3 injuries. This was a problem. Tatriscu, what are you doing, son? That's 2 tries we shouldn't have conceded. Which is average. This was an absolute ripper. I love this try. Look at that. Breaks a 1 tackle. Too much speed. Clyde Edwards, welcome along. You're an absolute legend. Really like what Clyde Edwards has developed into. Goal kicking. I don't know what to do there. Mohamed Martin. Don't know what to do there. Do we give him the chop? Do we give him the chop? This was a try they deserved. Well and truly they earned that. And that was the cracker. But we gifted them the 2 at the start. And we've only got ourselves to blame. Let's quickly wrap up or I'm going to watch the whole game all over again. 22-19. We should have won. We should have won. 4 tries to 3 tells me one thing. They get a damn bonus point for 4 tries. Yet they didn't kick a damn conversion apart from the easy ones. 1 out of 4. We were 2 out of 3. Oh, that's a frustration right there. We kicked better, but we just couldn't finish it. Domination of that last 15 minutes was so bad. We couldn't put it away. And I just don't know how to fix that last portion for the Invaders. It's going to be the bane of my GRM time, I tell you that much. Right, let's look at the stats. I mean, it was tit for tat, wasn't it? Tackles were close. Territory possession was close. We actually did them on possession, surprisingly enough. 4 tries, 3. Handing was exactly the same. We had more attacking rucks. Obviously, we dominated in large periods in their 22 or in their half at least. They just couldn't break it down. I looked through other things that, turnovers, yes, they got us a bit beyond the breakdown. I say they did advantage. Lineouts were woeful. Lineouts were both sides. None was stolen, but I think 80% of them were overthrown. That's how bad they were. Everything else was pretty close through here. Neither side really had a huge advantage over the other. Jack Ross, man of the match. We'll have a look at the ratings and see how well he did. I don't think we played that well. And we talked about it last season. Mohamed Martin has a bad game. We have a bad game. It flows on from there. He got 2 points, 1 conversion. Oh, what? He got a try assist. He forced a couple of turnovers and 7 tackles. This is the big work. I'm pretty sure he's going to fly half. He is, yeah. 49. I mean, that's not great, is it? That's really not great for a man of the match performance. Consistent were the Sharks, but not great. Let's have a look at ours. Okay. Van der Merwe injured. 7.5, we'll let that slide. We'll see how long he's out for. Tatrescu, all right. Mark Collis, I thought had a better game than a 19, but okay, 100% tackling. He made 3 tackles, that's all right. Not too bad. Zengidi was average, so was Richards. Wow, our type 5 was really poor, and we didn't get dominated in the scrum at all. So, kind of surprising with those ratings. They didn't miss any tackles. They made 3 handling errors between the 5 of them. That's all right. Well, we can live with that. Pacella was good, 32. 43 from the ever-consistent Josh Evans. And Slammin' Sammy Cooper with a 54.8. He was great. Deserved a couple of tries, just got the 1. Into the back line, Brocky was... Oh, he went off, didn't he? That's right, while we were watching, he went off. 60 minutes for his 30, so that's all right. Mohamed Martin, 24. What do we do? What do we do with Mohamed? I really, really want to... play a Matt Ward. I really, really want to play a Matt Ward because he's the future. But do we give them another season of just training, not risk those injuries? Or do we put them in to the big time now? We'll have a bit of a comparison afterwards. We'll talk about it then. Midfield was Czech, 47, very good. Carter, quite not by his standards, but 38 was still very good. Phil Muhammad, a shocker at 12.8. And on the left wing, Clyde Edwards was decent, 31. I'll take that, very good from Clyde. We got half an hour out of Gossard for his 10. I mean, these big game players, aren't they? Gossard, Bondisio, and even Van der Merwe, I think, is my marquee front rower. So, yeah, a bit annoying, those injuries. Nicholas played 50 minutes for his 16, 20 minutes for Ward for 5, yeah, whatever. And Ryan Morton, 50 minutes for his 19. Didn't play too badly, but just... He's not quite that Gossard, is he? He's a cheap Gossard in summary, but he's still a good replacement. And who knows, he might be starting next week, which, I mean, isn't ideal. But that annoys me. The Sharks are a good side, but we were good enough to beat them here today, and I'll take a big F for frustrating. Okay, so round 1 is done and dusted, and we're sitting in 6th. I mean, the CJ Sharks are sitting in 5th. That's how close our game was. He took 5, which is a bit frustrating that we let him get that bonus point for the 4 tries that we didn't get. We got so close. If we got another one, we would have been on 5, and they would have got a couple. So, really, really, really frustrating, as I said at the end of the video. I'm kind of curious, though. I'm not really looking at this too much with the rollover only just happening a week ago. How the playoffs are going to work in these divisions. Now, is it top 4 going to semi-finals? 8 teams have numbers. So we're going to go 8 teams, quarterfinals, 9th and 10th demoted? Or how's it going to work? I'm not too sure. We'll have to clarify that. Hopefully there'll be a bit more info on the forums that I can check out too and find how that's going to work. Because, you know, if we're looking top 8, that point is going to be crucial. If we're looking top 4, that point's maybe a little bit not enough for the Invaders. But, I mean, I'm happy with how we played. I know the Sharks are a really good side, so to get within a chance of beating them, I'm okay with. But just frustrated that we dominated so much of that game and didn't put it away. I'm going to talk about this all day long, so let's quickly move on. Other results from round 1, we've only got, the 5 matches to go through. So we might as well recap. The Zulu beat the Barbarians by 9 points. And the Commandos 34-15 over the Miners, so that's a bit of a one to watch. The Miners maybe not up to standard in this division. The Wasps as well got thrashed. We can see there 47-21. The Bulawayo Butchers are a good standard for us because we were pretty much on par with them last season in our little division. So what they can do, we should be able to replicate and hopefully better. They went up in a big way, thrashing the Wasps. So I'm hoping that we can do the same, and maybe the Miners as well. The Dingo got up with 7 points over the Durban Dolphins, who we know are a very good side as well. So out of this, I'd say We, the Invaders, and the Dolphins, probably the two sides that will be aggravated to lose. But you've probably got 7 good teams in this division, maybe. I'm unsure what the Durban Commandos are like, but I know the Butchers, the Zulu, the Dingo, the Sharks, and the Dolphins are good. The Barbarians, the Miners, the Wasps, and the Commandos, I'm unsure of. The Commandos beat the Miners. So that was 2 unsures that I, weren't too sure how they're going to perform. Next week, who have the Commandos got? Oh, great. We played them. Okay, so we're going to find out pretty quickly how good these guys are. What else we got? The Dolphins up against the Sharks. That'll be a good one to gather or gauge how close or how good we are. The Wasps against the Zulu should be a thrashing. Of course, we play the Commandos. Dingo Butchers, another good one. Barbarians Miners, another one we were not going to really know too much from. The Barbarians went down, the Miners went down. So one of those two sides is going to pick up the W. We could be 0-2. And I mean, so could be the Durban Dolphins at the end of round 2. So it's really intense, isn't it, this division? It's really, really intense because we've got to have a look at this. So I've made some changes, but we are missing 3 players. Blaine Van Merwe out for 2 games. Bartamani Gossard, 2 games. And Brock Bondesio, 1 game. So I've made a call. Oh, they're out straight away. So Carrot Security comes straight into number 9. Jacqueline Nicholas played the last game for most of it, so he'll come in at prop on the loose head side to partner Tetriscu and Collis. And a fullback, the man we spoke about, Ryan Morton, will come in to fill the number 15 jumper. So big question marks there. The question mark really is over this man, Mohammed Martin. Do we continue on with Mohammed Martin, or do we go to this chap, Matthew Ward? So, Martin had a really bad game. I'm sure he's not going to be that bad again, but Matt Ward is absolutely smashing it. Phil Mohammed, I mean, you compare key things. Awareness is key. They're pretty even. You compare the kicking. I mean, that's pretty even as well. The playmaking stars, 4-4. Defensively, maybe Martin. No, they're 2-2. Space and power is 3-1. Just a quick way of comparing, 2-1 doesn't really make much of a difference. I don't know what I want to do. I want to play these young guys. Martin is the incumbent. We give him one more chance. I say we give him one more chance against these Commandos who we're unknown about. Stick with the status quo. Smash on these trainings for guys like Matt Ward and try and get like his goal kicking one and get that right up. And of course, we've still got this chap as well somewhere, Simon Thander Duplessis. He's smashing it as well. So his kicking, goal kicking is coming up nicely. Very similar players, great training rates as well. So these guys are going to be real keys for us in the future. Just looking at injuries as well. So 71, 68, maybe a bit of an issue now, and 72. So those guys aren't the best, but I mean, no one's really that good at the injury stat when you look through. They're all 60s or so. So injuries are going to be a part of the season, I think, this year, sadly, for the Invaders. But we got to adapt. We got to make do with that. So there we go. That's the changes for our next episode. Just the 3 of Nicholas coming in, Carrots coming in, and Ryan Morton at fullback for the side. Also, a few players going to be departing because really we've got too many guys. So there's guys on the list. If you want to have a look, check them out if you're interested. Guys like Marta Gray, they're going to be gone when their contract runs out. So we've got probably 3-4 guys, 5 guys possibly that are going to be out of here. Get them now if you want them. They're going cheap. 0. Take them away, please. Take them off my hands. And it's a focus on a core of probably 25 players, 30 players possibly, that we can cook up from there. But that is it for the opening episode of the season. As always, I dribble on far too much frustration, but we make our way through regardless. The Invaders going down in round 1, but we will bounce back much the better side into round 2, taking on the Durban Commandos, who have 1 win, and a good win too it was, over the Miners. We'll find out a lot next week as well, especially on that team. That is me though, as always. Thanks for tuning and watching, and thanks to the guys at GRM for supporting the videos on the channel. If you want to get involved, you can do so. GlobalRugbymanager.com is all you need to know. Go there, check it out, download the client, and get yourself a team. Nice and simple, easy does it, and it's a bit more intense now. It's a bit more cutthroat. You can't throw away games. You've got to be at your best. The Invaders today, not at our best. Next week, I'll see you then for our round 2 matchup. Until then, as always, take care.